My name is Jampa Stewart, and I live in Crestone, Colorado.
How long have you been in the system?
I first met Master Chia in 1982. I had been practicing Tai Chi for about 10 years, and I met him in Ithaca, New York.
And why did you come to the Universal Healing Tao system?
There was nothing else like it. I'd been practicing Tai Chi and Zen meditation, and there's a lot of discussion in the books, Tai Chi classics, about the circulation of Qi, but everybody I met at that time either didn't know about it or didn't believe in it, or if they knew about it, they wouldn't teach. At least they wouldn't teach me. It was very secretive in the Chinese community at that time, and it was exceedingly rare to find anybody who knew anything. And then along comes Master Chia, and he's putting out these greatest secrets and making them available to anybody who pays for the seminar and comes in. And I went to his seminar and had a remarkable experience of Qi flowing up my spine and through my system, and then also learning the healing love techniques, just amazingly effective, really. So I really wanted to learn about Qi. I wanted to improve my Tai Chi. I wanted to improve myself spiritually.
What are the benefits that you got out of this system?
The emotional work is, to me, some of the most powerful. Just the, even starting with the inner smile, the 6 healing sounds. They say everything that I needed to know in life that was important I learned in kindergarten. Those are the very first teachings that we learn, but they're foundational because they're so powerful. And they've really given me tools to work with emotions, to work with my own emotions. And I strongly feel that spiritual work begins with the emotions. Emotions are an aspect of our spirit. Now we talk about someone being in good spirits, or someone being in poor spirits, or team spirit, or having a spirited conversation like that. So spirit is a lot about your attitude and your feelings. And so if you have...
How do you see the future of the system?
The optimistic side of me sees the system growing in both breadth and depth. In terms of breadth, there are so many creative people in the system. Being here at this 30th Tao Congress, 30th anniversary Tao Congress, I've been so impressed by how all of the instructors who presented here have taken these practices and really personalized them. They put their own creativity into it. It's not like McDonald's, where every teacher is going to teach exactly the same. If that happens, the system is dead, as far as I'm concerned. It's lost its creativity. Because look at Master Chia. Every year he has new discoveries and he changes the forms. That's what he does. So one of my teachers one time said, I want my students to be martial artists, not martial copyists. You know? To learn the art, you have to copy the teacher till you master what they have, but then you have to make it your own, so it's just natural and rich. But at any rate, there's just so much creativity. I see that more and more of the practices are going to be developed and put out there in a way that they're really accessible to people, that people can really do them regardless of what their faith may be or their lack of any spiritual faith may be. They're just generically good, healthy practices. So I think more and more people need these kinds of things. I mean, just look in the course of a week how much everybody changes. All of a sudden everyone's looking younger, their skin is looking better, their complexion, they're more radiant, they're happier, they're healthier. It's just so fast. And this stuff really works better than medicine, better than in many cases, not in all cases, but it just helps so much. So I see it expanding. And the other thing, though, is that I'm seeing that people in the system will see the need to also go deeper, especially with some of the physical practices, and make sure that the system retains its depth. There are certain aspects you don't just learn in a weekend. Certain aspects that take years to really develop, to really get, and we know that through the Tai Chi, Iron Shirt, and the other various practices. So it seems like there's an awareness from talking with other instructors of that need too. So as we continue to communicate, I see a stronger support organization developing and able to really further our collective mission of sharing Qigong with the world. So, oh, and world peace, did I mention that? And world peace. Now, this really, world peace, I'm joking, but world peace obviously begins with our own inner peace. If we don't have peace to communicate, then everyone we're around will feel it, and they feel more uptight. But when we really have that joy and peacefulness, then within our whole sphere we can spread that. So more people coming to the system, more people spreading that. Hopefully it will keep up with the rampant and rabid consumeristic trends that are so alive in most of the world now.
Can you say a bit about Tao Gardens and your experience here?
This place is paradise. This is the finest spa and retreat center that I've ever been to anywhere in the world. And I've been to quite a few. And I mean, it depends on what you like. I mean, the first class rooms are very, very nice. If you people want totally lavish rooms, then maybe they can go someplace else. But the rooms are lovely. They're comfortable. The bathroom, showers. The food is out of this world. All locally, all grown. Most of it grown on site and organic. So many different varieties of food. You can be fruitarian or raw food, or just eat totally vegetarian, or you can also get seafood, chicken, all cooked by first-class chefs. So the food is just unbelievably great. The grounds, the buildings, the service, the staff here is so responsive. You know, it's the best service that I've really had anywhere. And so the facility is really excellent. The clinic, the Bagua Clinic, offers so many different forms of therapies. So I can see referring people to come here, people who are without hope from the medical profession and the Western style medical profession. And I'm sure this has happened again and again, where people who are basically given a death sentence by their doctor coming here and against all odds and rationality recovering and healing. So, you know, and part of that, aside from all of the great clinical services and the opportunity to do Qigong, is just the beauty and the peace of the place. You know, when you're in a place of beauty, your spirit can really soar. And we know enough not to underestimate the power of that happening. So I just walk around and see so many flowering plants and beautiful trees and waterfalls, and it amazes me that this was all intentional. Every tree, every flower, every plant, even the water, it wasn't just spontaneously, naturally arising. It was all the vision of Master Chia and his creative staff to do that. Just a beautiful place. I hope to come back here many times. Gladly. I look forward. I don't want to leave.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.